Welcome back to Cruise1st TV, where we have the biggest selection of cruise adventures anywhere in the UK. I don't care what anybody else says. It's true. Lovely to see you. And are you ready for something now with a bit of added spice, added adventure, and a true travelling achievement, like wearing a holiday in gold medal? Well, I've got a stunning tour, cruise and stay package in Japan for April in 2027, and it is epic. Everything you ever wanted for what might be your first encounters in this part of the world. And we've done all the hard work to make it as full, simple and adventure-filled as we can. We have got a full 12 nights of wonderful celebrity cruising around Japan and South Korea to look forward to. But let's start this wonderful getaway by flying you to a city that will be preparing for some spectacular celebration for what they call Golden Week. And here's Mark with all the details of this first part of your adventure.
Welcome to Japan, where an unforgettable journey through history, culture and natural beauty awaits you. Your adventure begins in Tokyo, where you'll be met at the airport and transferred to your hotel, with the rest of the day free to relax or explore the vibrant city at your own pace. The following morning, you'll dive into Tokyo's rich history with a visit to Sensoji Temple and Nakamichi Street, where you'll experience the perfect blend of culture and shopping. Then head to the Tokyo Sky Tree, the tallest tower in Japan, offering panoramic views of the city. After a break for lunch, you'll get the chance to spend the afternoon at Ueno Park, known for its beautiful landscapes and cultural sites. You'll then wrap up the day with a visit to the Ginza district, where you can shop at high-end boutiques and enjoy the lively atmosphere of cocktail bars and sushi restaurants. On day 3, you'll board the Shinkansen for a short ride to Odawara, where you'll visit the historic Odawara Castle. Then travel on to the 5th station of Mount Fuji, 2,300 meters above sea level, offering breathtaking views of the mountain and nearby lakes. Explore the shrines, torii gates and souvenir shops before continuing to Lake Ashi for a scenic cruise with Mount Fuji in the backdrop. In the evening, enjoy a traditional dinner and stay overnight in the region. The next day, you'll visit Hasidera, a beautiful Buddhist temple famous for its massive wooden statue of Kannon, before concluding your journey with a deeper appreciation for Japan's cultural treasures and scenic landscapes.
Gosh, it looks amazing, doesn't it? Actually, I tell you many times that Richard, who is behind the camera that you're looking at me at right now, is forever in Japan. And I just sit and I listen to all of the tales. I know everything I know about this part of the world, thanks to Richard, because he goes pretty much every year and loves it, is there for weeks and weeks and weeks. What an adventure. And it's really nice if it's your first time somewhere like Japan to be escorted and shown around just to get your basic bearings. But that tour is far beyond your basic bearings. It's incredible. Now, nearby in Yokohama is the port city. It's time for our cruise now, and we are 5-star cruising with Celebrity. We are on board the Millennium. I smiled there richly because I know that you are in for a treat here, because you are on board for 12 nights. You are in the most beautiful surroundings. Honestly, the Celebrity ships are a real treat. It dovetails really nicely from the escorted experience you've just had to this wonderland of luxury that you're on board enjoying. I cannot emphasize enough, if you've never been on a Celebrity cruise before, you seriously don't know what you're missing, because it gives you the best of very expensive city centre hotels and makes that into a 24-hour lifestyle. Honestly, everything on board is incredible. You've got included drinks and Wi-Fi to enjoy as well while you're on board, which is lovely. And look at the accommodation here. Whichever you choose, the bed is so dreamy, honestly. The quality of the bathrooms, the size of the bathrooms, the little amenities everywhere. Everything's in the right place, all the plug sockets and everything are in the right place. Everywhere you go to across the ship is charming and delightful and decorated beautifully and bang up to date as well. That's the thing about the luxury that you're enjoying here. We're not talking about classic country house luxury of 20 years ago. We are talking bang up to date. fresh, modern, vibrant, wonderful outdoor spaces which beautifully flow into each other. And they have things like the lovely whirlpools to enjoy, wonderful pools, plenty of lounges, lots of incredible dining experiences that you will just truly enjoy. Now listen, you never need to venture into a specialty dining restaurant to feel like you should be walking out of your dining experience with a bill for like $400-500 as a couple. Not at all. You've got wonderful specialty dining in just the main dining. There are other upcharge restaurants if you want to, like the Tuscan Grill, Le Petit Chef that we saw just a moment ago, and they are very special. And certainly, why not treat yourself one or two of the nights to that. Remember, when you go to the Martini Bar, and Crush is next to that as well, with all the frozen bottles there, is wonderful. You have a classic drinks package included already, which is wonderful. That also covers your specialty coffees in Cafe El Baccio as well. The little desserts and cakes are already there for you to enjoy all day long, and you'll be visiting there every single day. So I'm just kind of marking your card now. Incredible entertainment of an evening as well, and that comes in many different forms as well. To maybe dancing right the way through until the wee small hours of the morning in the nightclub as well. It's a lively affair. So let's take our 12-night cruise then out of Yokohama, and we have a day at sea into Kyoto, and you'll have an overnight here as well. And you arrive into Osaka actually, which is lovely, and there's memorial celebrations and greenery day going on here as part of this local Golden Week celebrations that are happening in this part of the world. Next, we head to Kochi, and Kochi is really interesting actually, and it's the final day of Golden Week here, so there'll be parades, crafts and locals celebrating around the castle, and you can also take a river cruise here through the Nyodo blue waters as well, which is rather nice. A day at sea, and then we nip across to South Korea, to Busan on the southeastern tip there, and you can tour the wonderful Gamcheong culture village here, and there's a very famous fish market lots of people like to go and explore and take pictures of. Nagasaki, back in Japan now, on the western coast of Kyushu. You can visit the Peace Park here, of course, and there's Dejima's Dutch trading post and hillside views from Mount Inasa as well that you might want to enjoy while you're here. Next, we are off to Kagoshima, and it's all about the Sakurajima volcano there. It really dominates the skyline here. The port faces it, and you can enjoy a nice hot soak in a volcanic hot spring here if you fancy. A really authentic experience. A day at sea, and then another spectacular port on Honshu's Pacific coast is Shimizu, which is your port for Mount Fuji. You can take a Lake Ashi cruise here. You can go up to the 5th station of Mount Fuji. Either way, magical. You end the cruise with an overnight on board in Yokohama, which is a port city just south of Tokyo. But here you can explore the Cup Noodles Museum and Chinatown, or you can head back into Tokyo city centre if you fancy, and maybe enjoy more of that wonderful, authentic flavour of Japan. So you've got so many choices here in Freedom, but I love that introduction is that wonderful tour that also takes you to Mount Fuji and Lake Ashi as well, which I think is amazing. You lucky people. And what a wonderful time to enjoy this part and these regions of Japan and South Korea, as they have a huge celebration as well. Golden Week is a very special time in Japan. It's where the locals have, a good watch of time off, and it's all about celebrating the natural world, children, memorials. It's incredible. So there'll be a lot going on. Remember, you're going to have your Tokyo Bullet Train and Mount Fuji escorted tour over 3 nights as part of this, and then nearly 2 weeks of that fabulous celebrity cruising with your drinks and Wi-Fi included, and of course your return flights to Tokyo. And again, we've done all of the hard work here. Our team are amazing. You know the relationship we have with Celebrity Cruises already. What you might not know so much as well is that we have a really incredible relationship with tour operators, tried and tested as well, right the way around the world, particularly in this part of the world as well, because we are a global group as well. £4,099 per person. Deposit today will secure your places on this, what will be limited and exclusive cruise and tour package together with us here at Cruise1st. As I said before, our team works so hard with tour providers on the ground around the world to find you the fullest adventures, all the things that you would want to go and see. And you've got the bonus here of this being a time of celebration in Japan as well. So it has just that extra magical twist. Now, if you do have any questions, you've always got the number on the screen there to call. It's open 7 days a week. It is free, 0800 953 4700. But what I would say to you is start the conversation today with your other half, whoever you're thinking of going with, and know that a deposit of just £299 each today will guarantee your places, and it will be filling up fast already. It's a wonderful, wonderful getaway. Here's everything you need to know. And something else I want to just kind of make you aware of on this as well is that your drinks and Wi-Fi package together have a value of over $1,300 each, so per person. And your return flights to Tokyo are all covered in this price. That 3-night fully escorted city tour to Tokyo, which includes the bullet train experience, the Mount Fuji stay, the Lake Ashi cruise, the visit to Hasadera Temple as well, that's included. Before you then cruise for 12 nights, all included with Celebrity on the Millennium, with drinks and Wi-Fi included, as you enjoy these many magical ports in Japan, including a second chance to go and visit Mount Fuji as well on the cruise. It is incredible. If you want to know more, 0800 953 4700. I will just show you the tour element if I can as well. Stand by, Mark. We fly you off to Tokyo on the 27th of April in 2027, and here's where that 3-night escorted adventure begins. And here's Mark with all of the details.
Welcome to Japan, where an unforgettable journey through history, culture, and natural beauty awaits you. Your adventure begins in Tokyo, where you'll be met at the airport and transferred to your hotel, with the rest of the day free to relax or explore the vibrant city at your own pace. The following morning, you'll dive into Tokyo's rich history with a visit to Sensoji Temple and Nakamichi Street, where you'll experience the perfect blend of culture and shopping. Then head to the Tokyo Skytree, the tallest tower in Japan, offering panoramic views of the city. After a break for lunch, you'll get the chance to spend the afternoon at Ueno Park, known for its beautiful landscapes and cultural sites. You'll then wrap up the day with a visit to the Ginza district, where you can shop at high-end boutiques and enjoy the lively atmosphere of cocktail bars and sushi restaurants. On day 3, you'll board the Shinkansen for a short ride to Odawara, where you'll visit the historic Odawara Castle. Then travel on to the 5th station of Mount Fuji, 2,300 meters above sea level, offering breathtaking views of the mountain and nearby lakes. Explore the shrines, torii gates, and souvenir shops before continuing to Lake Ashi for a scenic cruise with Mount Fuji in the backdrop. In the evening, enjoy a traditional dinner and stay overnight in the region. The next day, you'll visit Hasadera, a beautiful Buddhist temple famous for its massive wooden statue of Kannon, before concluding your journey with a deeper appreciation for Japan's cultural treasures and scenic landscapes.
Wonderful, isn't it? Having a second look is really good, isn't it? Because it gives you that real flavour of what the holiday is all about. Well, listen, if you want to know more, 2 ways of doing that. The full itinerary and more details on all the ports. Go to the website, cruise1st.tv, pop in CEL457 and all the details will pop up there in front of you. Better still, call our team, call our tours team, 0800 953 4700, and they can answer any questions for you. And of course, you can tailor that any which way you want to, which is fantastic. Thanks for your company. As always, stay right where you are. I'll be back in a second.